He has done it again. Rashed Qemzi once again set the benchmark at Friday's qualifying sessions for the Grand Prix of Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season. Qemzi's goal is to win his home race, and he easily took the first step by being fastest in Q1 and Q2. But when it came to Q3 single shootout, for one split second all could have been gone when Qemzi almost lost the boat in his first lap. But at the end he saved it, and it was no surprise that once again he was also quickest in Q3 and starts from pole position at the Grand Prix of Abu Dhabi.
I am happy for this result. My team is working very hard to win at home. Q1, Q2 really was difficult. I was a little nervous, and they have crashed the buoy. They deduct my time. I get out, I change the prop and go for the pole again. Q2 the same. I take the pole. Q3 we do it. Tomorrow is another day.
Everything on track. It is the best Formula 2 season ever for Duarte Benavente so far, and from his point of view, everything is going to plan. The Portuguese pilot, currently second in the championship, is one step closer to the silver medal, because already in Q2 he moved up to second in the leaderboard, and again in Q3 only Rashed Qemzi was quicker. So Benavente will start from P2 at Saturday's Grand Prix.
I think we must be very happy. We will start second position. We have only to beat Rashed tomorrow. It's the only one we need to beat now.
Expect the unexpected. It was Tobias Munterkas who seemed to be the challenger for Rashed Qemzi here in Abu Dhabi. At Thursday's free practice, the Norwegian pilot came second, and at Friday's practice session, he was fastest, ahead of world champion Qemzi. Again in Q1, Munterkas was just 1/10 of a second slower than the Abu Dhabi pilot. But at the end in Q3 shootout, it was Owen Jelf who was stealing the show. Jelf, who was 9th in Q2, had an outstanding lap in Q3. What moved him up to 3rd position at the end, ahead of Munterkas, who came 4th. It can't get closer. The race for 3rd in the championship also isn't decided yet, and this one is more than open after qualifying. Ola Pettersson and Ferdinand Zandbergen are equal on points in the standings, and in Q1 everything looked like Zandbergen had a clear advantage, finishing 3rd when Pettersson only came 15th and was the final pilot to enter Q2. In this second qualifying session it got a bit tighter with Zandbergen on 5 and Pettersson on 7. In Q3 it was Pettersson who posted the 7th fastest time again, but when Zandbergen was on his flying laps, all of a sudden the engine failed several times, so he even almost lost the boat when the refs kicked back in. At the end, Zandbergen only qualified 8th, right behind Pettersson.
For me it's not so good because I want to be in front, but in the qualifying my engine had failures, and I had to restart it sometimes to let it go, and that's the reason why the Q3 also was not so good.
Everything can happen. It's open. Look at every races we have been this year. Brindisi, Tønsberg, everything can happen. So it's open to the checkered flag is coming.